Hello, good morning and welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. I am on a mega road trip from Brittany to the south of France and back up north, and that's where I'm heading now, back up north. I think that I will slowly but steadily go back to Brittany, but first I want to go to the Loire to visit at least one castle. It is the winter, so a lot is closed. But I do imagine that those world-famous castles will be open for public even in the winter. Most of my journey here through France, I do car camping. Once or twice I stayed in a hotel because the weather was so appalling, and sometimes you just have to take a shower. Road tripping in the winter is wonderful. You are almost alone in the world. It is just, you are away from the crowds and the tourists like you can find them in the summer. The downside is a lot of things are closed, and also public restrooms. So if I want to have a decent shower, I almost have to go to a hotel. Oh, that's just an excuse. At the moment I am in the heart of the Périgord. My first bit of road will be between Sarlat and Périgord. And for the moment it is a foggy but still dry Saturday morning. There are so many things to visit here, so many prehistoric sites, castles, caves, but most of those sites are closed right now in the winter. I can get nearby, but I can't visit actually. It starts again in March. You know what? I might come back here in the early season when things are opening and when the weather is better. It's only a 7 hours drive from where I live, so I can do that in one day and then spend a couple of days here and visit all those amazing things to visit here. It is really impressive. I have passed Perigord and I am now heading to... I have no idea actually where I'm heading to. The dog is sleeping and I'm just gonna make the most of his nap so that I can just go a little further because I have quite some driving to do today. This is not the most spectacular road, but I always love it when my GPS finds me all those small, incy-wincy, winding roads through the country, so I'm all good with this. I'm just gonna stop somewhere for to stretch my legs and to walk the dog and maybe nibble or something. And where I am right now is called... It is called Mareuil-sur-Belle. Oh, a bit dead here. The chateau was very impressive driving up here, but there's no way you can visit it or even walk around it. It's just... would have been great. Maybe it's just because it's in the middle of the winter. Instead, I walked the small streets of Mareuil-sur-Belle. And now we're heading further in the direction of the Loire River. On this misty afternoon, we are leaving the Périgord, and I think we are not so far from Angoulême. So we are back up to the northern half of France, approximately. I know it's not the most spectacular day of my road trip, but so far so good. I'm not complaining. Oh my God, blue skies! I just saw a sign of moitié Futuroscope. So I thought, Futuroscope, but yes. So I stopped and checked at what time they're closing tonight, whether it's worth going there this afternoon. They're closing at 9 o'clock tonight, so that is so worth going. And then a little bit further I read, dogs are not accepted in Futuroscope. Darn dog! Well, no Futuroscope for this time. I have another approximately hour to go until I arrive at my parking. A parking picked randomly on the parking app. Apparently it is a nice parking next to a chateau which is probably closed, but once I get there I will check whether it's a good thing to buy tickets in advance for one of those big Loire chateaus, and I have to check whether they accept dogs there. There are several chateaus, one of them must accept dogs, at least in the gardens of the chateau. Don't you agree with me? Oh, of course, here as well, a lot of good wines come from this region as well. Yeah, hence all the vineyards. It's crazy how night falls early these days. It's 4 o'clock and it's starting to get dark already. I think this is it. I see a castle. This is a parking for visitors. There are even toilets over there. I'm not sure. The castle seems to be closed, but that was to be expected. Very, very calm. Okay, we too are going to stay here for tonight. It looks like a nice spot. I hope we will be calm tonight. I think we will be calm tonight. I had a very good day. It changes everything when it's not the whole day raining. I only had a few drops. Other than that, the weather was just good enough to drive. I did about, I'd say, almost 400 kilometers from Sarlat until here. I am near to the town of Chinon, where some very good wines come from. And we'll see what tomorrow will bring. For today, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again on my next videos. Au revoir, bye bye, see you next time, à bientôt.